We kind of put this record together out of nowhere. I was writing in the studio, same building, over in Studio A, and I did a record with Steve Smith called The Calling. Right after that record, I wanted to do a record with Deen and Marco. There was still open studio time over there. So we had like an extra week, and I called the guys and they were around, and so they came right in. We just jumped in and started playing. We really didn't have a lot of material written at all. I had a few ideas that I had written, or 2 ideas I had written with Jack Blades, and sort of just winged it. You know, they came in and we started playing and arranged every song as it was going down. You know, I thought it would be a good opportunity to get Deen singing, because he's an amazing singer as well as a drummer, which he's like, you know, our hidden secret, you know, within the Journey band for years now, singing all the high stuff in the back. And Marco's an excellent singer as well as an excellent bass player, and you know, I thought what a great opportunity to see what we could do together, and we just went in with a blank canvas and sort of filled it.
We went in and Neal's like, I just got ideas, check these ideas out, and do what you want to do. Just be you, play like you play. And it was really cool, because Neal gives me a lot of freedom, you know, with his solo work and stuff. I get to just be me. We're in Journey, you just gotta, you know, you play the parts. And working with Neal and Marco was just, it just came about. The chemistry is so good, and it just came about so quickly, and it was just like bam, 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 bam. It was so much fun.
There's some kind of chemistry that goes on between the 3 of us that's very, very cool. And he's at the helm kind of directing the whole thing. And at the other end, you come out with some cool, fun stuff, creative stuff. So it's fun to watch Neal kind of get out of the box a little bit and be creative with no parameters. You've gone in and out. You're falling up and down.
What You Want was a song that I worked on with Jack Blades before we started this project. I think it's a rockin' tune, man. It's a nice jam, but shows everybody's vocal ability as well, that I thought was really cool. You know, one of my favorite things about like all the funk and stuff out of the early 70s and 80s, like Sly and the Family Stone, was like everybody sang in a band, everybody had a different part. So I think it's kind of cool to have the voices ping pong and move from one guy to the other. Love Finds a Way was something that I had sat on for a long time. All the bits and pieces, they were, you know, just fragmented and had a lot of different chord changes that were in my head, that some were in my head for like a good 10 years. I sort of organized my ideas, felt that Deen would be an excellent vocalist, which he turned out to be for that song. You know, it turned out very bombastic. I had a great time orchestrating that song as well on keyboards. You know, I played like flutes and oboes and strings and violas and cellos, and sort of played every part separately like I'd done before in the studio, and made this massive orchestra in the middle.
In my opinion, I don't think anybody's going to be surprised at what this man comes up with, because he's always been that player. Well, no, but you know what I'm saying. You come up with this stuff, and we get to fly, and that's not normal. You know, with this guy, it's like you got that canvas, like Marco was saying, and you get to just create, and that doesn't happen very often.
I think that our younger generation, you know, that are coming up, they missed all the cool stuff that I grew up with, and you know, I saw Hendrix, and I saw Zeppelin, and I saw Jeff Beck and Rod Stewart, and you know, I saw all that cool stuff, you know, that and it was all about improvising and working off one another and actually playing, you know, not like, you know, pro tooling it, making it perfect. It was about like playing on the spot and the chemistry between the members that were in a band.